Wait a minute, it is I, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the Chiseled Adonis, and you could have saw this video early and ad-free if you became a level 3 to 6 member on my Patreon, www.patreon.com/Chiseled Adonis, where you get early access to my commentaries, and they are ad-free. On top of that, I'm doing a PS5 and Xbox X giveaway on Hot Mic. Once I get to 10K followers on there, I'm giving away both consoles, and I'm feeling kind of generous. I may possibly give away 2 of peace. All right, all you got to do is just sign up. It's absolutely free. All the links are in my description. iPhone, Android, whatever the deal is, you can enter to win.
Do it! Just do it!
Say, can you? Damn, can I finish the national anthem before somebody throw an interception? God damn it, Kirk family member Cousins done invited Deion Jones to the barbecue, and he intercepted the pass for the Falcons. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios once again for your 2020 NFL Week 6 game highlight commentary.
What the fuck are we gonna do now? What the fuck are we gonna do now? Huh?
Out to Lucas Oil Stadium we go, anti-condom, no pull-out, Poppy Phillip. I dropped it. Heavens to Betsy, Indianapolis was trying to plant a football in soil. We've got Butterfingers from Jack Doyle as it's recovered by the Bengals. Meanwhile in Philadelphia, Carson Wentz going deep, 3rd and 22. He's got Hightower wide open. I dropped it. How the hell do you drop that? His hands are just for decoration. What happened to his hands? You take Nelson Aguilar out of Philly, all of a sudden he can't drop a pass. Evidently he left his occasional hands in the Philly locker room. Let's check on those Carolina Panthers backed up inside their own end zone. Pass ricocheted and intercepted by Tashawn Gibson. Back to Minneapolis we go. Matt Ryan takes the snap, looking towards his left. He's got Julio Jones in the end zone. Touchdown Falcons. St. Nick, Big Dick Foles on 3rd and goals. Got his man in the end zone. Touchdown Bears. They're on the board and take the lead. Here's a sight nobody expected to see. Myles Garrett greeting Mike Tomlin at the 50-yard line ahead of the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cleveland Browns. So Myles, can you explain to me why you hit my quarterback over the head with the helmet? Coach, I'm not gonna lie to you. I just really wanted to do it. Alright, that's fair. Thanks for being honest. We don't kick your ass today. The Colts would be enrolled into private school because St. Giovanni Bernard goes into the end zone and the Bengals are on the board. Finally, Cam Newton back from COVID.
Oh, shit.
Pass ricocheted at the line and intercepted by the Broncos.
Man, this some old bullshit.
What's the Cleveland pastry chef Baker Mayfield cooking? Apple turnovers. Pass intercepted by Minka Fitzpatrick, headed to McDonald's. Can I get a McPick-6? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Baker Mayfield ain't shit. Touchdown Steelers. Here comes the reigning, defending, undisputed MVP of the league. You thought he was gonna run? Stupid. Dumps it off, finds his man. Touchdown Ravens. Down to the land of AEW. Hand off to Adrian. Fuck out of here, Mark Ingram. Your bum ass never been the man in any team that you've been at. It's always been running back by committee. Once Kamara showed up, then you went over to Baltimore. Now it's Gus Edwards, Lamar Jackson, and other people. Peterson goes into the end zone for the touchdown. The Tennessee Crips in the Sioux-Whoop zone. Ryan, Jack, and Jill went up to Tannehill. Got himself a touchdown. Meanwhile, in the Sunshine State, Ryan Fitzmagic Tragic Patrick's got his man. Touchdown Miami. They take the lead. 5 Joe Burrows are deaf. You don't understand. He's got Indianapolis defense in the palm of his hand as he goes into the end zone. Touchdown Bengals. They up 14-0.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Wait a minute. Let's just be honest with ourselves here. Who in the world has time to sit down and read a book? Nobody! Get that out of here! Introducing Audible. Audible is the leading provider in spoken word entertainment and audiobooks, ranging from bestsellers and new releases to celebrity memoirs, languages, business, motivation, and many more. Audible has plenty of content to entertain, inspire, and inform. It's easy to find just the right listen, whether it's comedy, romance, suspense, true crime, science fiction, or fitness and wellness. I use Audible because I'm a criminal procrastinator and I cannot find time to sit down and read a book. Luckily, through Audible, I was able to find this awesome book entitled Atomic Habits that will aid me in breaking my bad habits. And to make matters even better, I don't even need to read the book. All I've got to do is listen while I'm sliding into DMs. So do yourself a favor and click the link in my description. Visit audible.com/chiseled or text chiseled to the number 500 so you can start exploring Audible with a free 30-day trial right now before you start your membership. With an Audible membership, you can can now download titles and listen offline anytime, anywhere. The Audible app is free and can be installed on smartphones and tablets. You can listen across all devices without losing your spot. And if you're not loving your selection, you can simply swap it for another. So once again, click that link in my description and visit audible.com/chiseled or text chiseled to the number 500 500 and make your reading experience that much better.
If the O-line's not gonna block for Carson Wentz, why don't he just try to run for first downs?
Come here.
Butterfingers, heaven to Betsy. Looks like Gengar activated TM46 Thief and stole the football from the Eagles. Let's keep it in the NFC East.
Yoink.
Pass intercepted by the New York Giants, returned all the way inside the 30.
This is a message for all fans of teams in the NFC East. Make sure your mental health is in check this season. I'm truly sorry for you guys. You truly don't deserve this. The NFC East is so bad this year, if they win games, it could be categorized as a loss. Down in America's Peninsula in the most Tampa of bays, Aaron Rodgers on the move, gonna go into the end zone. Eats up that blow like a king. I don't feel none of that weak shit. And look at him pay homage to Hingle McCringleberry. Give me one pump. Wait a minute. How about another pump? One more. Another pump, pussy. For the Packers. They said he was down by contact at the 1 yard line, so Aaron Jones went into the end zone for a touchdown after a handoff from Aaron Rodgers. What's Joe Burrow up to? Rubbing his nutsack all over the damn horseshoes as T. Higgins would catch a magnificent pass, strike down the sideline. He's tackled inside the 5. Who cares if they were enemies during the national championship? Tonight they're beating a dead horse, literally. Think fast, handoff to Gus Edwards Scissorhands as he cuts up the Eagles defense, goes into the end zone. Baltimore leads by 14. Ryan Tannehill out here getting less pressure than being born into a billionaire family as he'd find his man, that's Brown, who goes into the end zone. 14-0 lead for the Texans. Texans fans thought when the Titans score they get points? Get yourself out of that genjutsu, dummy! Fuck! Back to Minneapolis, Minnesota we go. Toss from Matt Ryan to Brian King of the Hill.
I dropped it. God dang it, Bobby.
Butterfingers recovered by the Vikings. Well, goddamn, Joe Mixon getting a bigger push than Charlotte Flair when she made it to the main roster as his offensive line leads him into the end zone. 21-0 lead for the Bengals. They out here abusing the horses. One quick look at the representation of the Colts.
The fuck y'all looking at?
Hey Swift, take flight! I got it! Another week, another double-digit lead for the Lions, but can they hold on to it? Very next play from scrimmage, play action fake for 70s porn star mustache Gardner Minshew. He's got a man. But he plays for the other team. Pass intercepted by Detroit. Why they making out with their face masks? Back to America's Peninsula we go. Aaron Rodgers got a man. But he plays for the other team. Can I get a pick six? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Tampa Bay's on the board in this bitch. First INT on the season for Aaron Rodgers. Gets caught in spectacular fashion with a pick six.
God damn it! Fuck!
The Indianapolis Crips in the Sioux zone. Trey Burton calls his own number, goes into the end zone. The Colts are finally on the board. The Jets are so bad this year, their fans should take their organization to court for cruel and unusual punishment. This is not fair. How both teams representing New York City and New Jersey is ass. Back to the land of ketchup we go. Big Ben looking towards his left. He's got Mapletron. That's Chase Bank Claypool inside the 5. I went to the bathroom to take a shit. The Packers was up 10-0. I come back, they losing by 4. Meanwhile, in Meth Life Stadium, the football team and the cameraman caught in a genjutsu because Danny Dimes never let go of the football as he'd carry it all the way inside the 25. Eli Manning could never. The Steelers in the Pula colored zone. Rosetta Stone's Filipino, motherfucker, as James Fuck Cancer Connor goes into the end zone. 17-0 lead for the Steelers. Well, goddamn, the Browns came in this game winning 4 consecutive
consecutive, and they out here looking like shit.
I like it.
4th and goal for the fuck Bill O'Brien Texans. Deshaun Watson finds Darren Felds, and they're finally on the board as they cut their deficit to 7. Here comes the most elite of elite, Joe Flacco, baby. He continues to be elite for his opponents. Jets, just end the season. Let's take a look at the barbecue. Maybe Kirk Cousins ain't cooking up apple turnovers. Evidently, he still is. Picked off by the Falcons.
Dude, what the fuck?
Meanwhile, in the land of ketchup, Ben catches the Cleveland defense in a genjutsu, and he finds James Washington in the end zone for the score. It's 24-0. Y'all getting fucked. At least the other team representing Ohio decided to show up to possibly choke their lead away, because anti-condom, no pull-out Poppy Phillip Rivers finds Trey Burton in the end zone, and they cut their deficit down to 10. Hut. Brady takes the snap, looking towards his left. He's got Tyler Johnson in the end zone. Touchdown Tampa Bay. They go up by 11. At least the Texans defense decided to stop Tennessee. Adam Humphries got behind the secondary so fast you would have thought his favorite position was doggy style. 21-7 lead. Hey Calvin Ridley, what's your favorite beverage? I love Minnesota. As he goes into the end zone for his 5th touchdown of the season, and the Falcons are leading 17-0. One quick look at those Vikings fans. Is that Ryan Fitzmagic Tragic Patrick, or is that Osama Bin Laden? Because he's having his ways with Jets, and they go up 21-0. At least Kirk family member Cousins turned stuff around for the Vikings. Yoink. If I knew Kirk Cousins was going to have this many giveaways, he could have started a foundation so he could get a goddamn tax break.
Did I do that?
Yes! Yes, you did, Kirk family member! I went down to Mexico with a photo of your fat head, and the children called you El Eternova Papi. You goddamn bum! Why don't you put your wedding band on your right hand? I bet you'd throw that away too. Put your motherfucking head back down.
You son of a bitch! Why? Tell me why!
Hut. Brady looking left. He finds Gronk in the end zone. Touchdown Tampa Bay. They're up by 18. I Gronkowski. I come out retired to play with Brady. I catch first touchdown with Brady in Tampa. Bill Belichick not too happy, but I do good. Look replay. Defender can't cover me. I catch ball. Keep feet in bounce. 10 toes down challenge. They say Gronk come out retirement to block. I say Gronk can do both. I catch. I block. I Gronk. I do good.
But I can't let go. Every day I wanna pick up the phone.
Meanwhile, in the land of ketchup, hey look, the Browns are doing something good, as Cleveland pastry chef, finally not cooking up apple turnovers, finds his man in the end zone. They're finally on the board. All things going Miami's way. Here comes Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Enough!
The Jets finally did something good, as the pass is intercepted by Poole. And suddenly the Ohio teams ain't looking too good. One's getting blown out, the other one's having a little bit of erotic asphyxiation, choking away the lead, because now they only lead by 3, and Indianapolis has scored 3 touchdowns in the second quarter. Who said Phillip Rivers can't produce? He's got 600 kids for a reason. All of the momentum on Tampa Bay's side. Maybe Rodgers can turn stuff around.
Bitch-ass white boy.
I guess not.
Here comes Washington Shirt versus Skins. Kyle Allen looking towards the end zone. He's got Thomas participating in the 10 toes down challenge in the back of the end zone. Touchdown football team. They cut their deficit to 3. He ain't no Wolverine, but that's a pretty good Logan. Into the second half we go. How's Baker Mayfield doing?
Come here!
Think fast, baby. Here comes the 3-1-3. Matthew Stafford looking over. Pass batted at the line, intercepted by the Jaguars. Here comes Super Cam Fig Newton on 3rd and 6. Newton fumbles on the play. Luckily, New England's able to recover the fumble. But did you see him go in there and dive to get his hands on that football? You remember the last time he fumbled against the Broncos? He didn't remember how to dive. He must have been caught in some sort of genjutsu.
Two hops.
Hut.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Thank you very much, you son of a bitch.
Foles threw it right to the defense, intercepted by the Panthers. Meanwhile in Jacksonville, Kenny Golladay is a fucking baller. Y'all better put respect on this brother's name, man. He's not in a big market, he's not on a winning football team, and yet week in, week out, this brother simply produces. Y'all better put respect on his name, because every Sunday he's remixing Bill Withers, because it's gonna be a Golladay. Stephen Gostkowski from 27 yards.
Fuck out of here!
That goddamn Snorlax use block. Here come the Eagles, baby. Hand off to frequent flyer Booby Miles Sanders, and he's going to get a huge carry for the second consecutive week. Running down the sideline, blocker out in front. Butterfingers fumbles on the play, but it's recovered in the end zone. The Eagles have a touchdown.
Talk about luck. You can even do that in a video game. Well, then again, Madden kind of sucks, so you probably can.
Trailing by 23, Minnesota finally did something good as Justin Jefferson moving on up into the end zone for the Vikings score.
Now, I'm all for celebrations, but you're losing by 16, brother. Now is not the time to dance.
Think fast, hand off to David. Remember when I was Elite Johnson goes into the end zone and cuts Houston's deficit down to 4.
Sylvester, look out! Behind you!
Butterfingers, J.J. Watt with the strip sack recovered by the Texans inside the 5-yard line. And it looks like Cleveland's participating in the Frank Costanza challenge on 4th and 1, cuz.
I stopped short.
3 plays following the fumble recovery, Deshaun Watson looking like a roach at 3 a.m. in an apartment somewhere in New York City as he'd find his man in the end zone. That's Randall Corn on the cob, and the Texans take the lead. 3rd and 3 for the Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson sees a hole as big as Octomom's pussy, runs it into the end zone. Touchdown Ravens. Much like failing to climax in a coital arrangement with a woman with a loose vagina, 70s porn stars Gardner Minshew would say,
Fine, I'll do it myself.
as he goes into the end zone for the score. Somebody get Green Bay some ass cream, because they're getting fucked as Ronald Jones goes into the end zone for his second TD on the day. They unplug Green Bay's controller.
God damn it! Fuck!
4th and 3 for Atlanta. Matt Ryan takes the snap, rolling towards his left like a Jehovah Witness with a quota, just trying to find somebody. He'd get Julio Jones, who runs into the end zone for his second TD on the day. And the necrophilia challenge continues in Minneapolis because the Vikings may be dead, but somehow they're still getting fucked.
Put your meat on my meat, man.
Nick Foles runs into the back of his offensive lineman, but is able to get into the end zone for the touchdown. Pittsburgh still making withdrawals at Chase Bank Claypool as he goes into the end zone for his 6th touchdown on the season, tied for the most in NFL history through 5 games as a rookie. Mapletron simply cannot be stopped. Why? Because of the power of the dreadlocks. The New York Crips in the Sioux zone on 1st and goal. Danny Dimes doing what he does best. Throw interceptions as the pass is intercepted in the back of the end zone by Fuller, who gets his knee down in bounds. Yes, that's my child. Keep my legacy alive. Let the interceptions flow. In the meantime, let's check on Baker Mayfield. He'd be pulled for the game because all hope is lost. Into Case Keenum. Back to Star Foxborough we go. Here comes the Lolly Lulelo. Cam's intercepted by the Broncos. I don't know what it is, but they are this man's kryptonite. He's never beaten Denver.
Man, this some old bullshit.
Wait a minute. Somebody get his wife on the phone, because anti-condom, no pull-out Poppy Phillip Rivers wants his comeback because he'd find his man in the end zone, and Colts take the lead. How about them horses now? Hey, Tua, pay attention. I'm going to show you how you can last in this league. See, this is what you got to do. The key is inconsistency. You play good one game, you play bad the next 2. You play good the next 3, you play bad the next 7. And that's how you last for 17 years. But you only played 16 years. I don't recall saying I was retiring. Trailing by 2, Stephen Gostkowski trying to give the Titans the lead. Looks like Pidgeotto must have used wing attack.
It's no good.
How the hell did Cincinnati blow a 21-point lead?
Come here.
Right. They stopped playing football. Meanwhile, in Philly, hands are just for decoration on the entire goddamn team. What happened to their hands? Quick, Arcanine, use Swift. And DeAndre Swift goes into the end zone, his second TD on the day. For the second week in a row against the AFC North, the Philadelphia Eagles trying to overcome a near 20-point plus deficit as he'd find his man in the end zone for the score. Back to the land of the Carolina Black Panthers as Mike Davis goes into the end zone, cuts the deficit down to 7, because that's how the black man runs the football. Meanwhile, in the Sunshine State, here comes Ryan Fitzmagic Tragic Patrick going deep. He's got a man, but
Dropped it.
Yes!
I got
He plays for the other team. The pass intercepted by Marcus May with his butt cheeks. His hands did not have enough experience to catch the football, so he trusted in his gluteal cleft, his gluteal maximus and minimus, to come down with the INT. What's hilarious is his teammate was sitting there trying to steal it to make sure the ball ain't touched the floor. His butt cheeks got the catch, bro. Let him live. What's the point of watching anti-condom, no pull-out Poppy fill up Old Man Rivers without him possibly choking a game away as his pass is intercepted by Cincinnati, as the Colts could possibly choke away their 21-point comeback? Back to Tennessee we go, handoff to the Lord and Savior, the reigning, defending, undisputed Dreadlocks MVP, and he's off to the races. Your speed isn't fit to chase the king. He'd open up his Bible to Chronicles 13 verse 7. Can't stop, won't stop, the Lord our God has dreadlocks, and goes into the end zone, 90 yards, touchdown Tennessee, and they take out their Uno cards, and they tell Houston 2 for your mistakes, dummy. They lead by 6. Somebody check on Josh Norman. He's getting flashbacks. All he's hearing in his head right now is,
when you come in against Derrick Henry, you better go low. Do not stand up with that man and let him just...
here comes the most elite Joe Flacco, but his controller's jammed. He's running in the wrong direction. He's gonna be sacked. Why'd you run backwards, Joe? You should have saw Ogba running at you. Where did you come from? So where'd you go? Why'd you take the sack now, Joe? First and 10, Deshaun Watson takes the snap, looking to go deep, turns on Netflix because he's got Will Fullerhouse, who put the burners on Malcolm Butler. Touchdown, Houston, they regain the lead. Very next play from scrimmage, Ryan Tannehill looking to respond. He's going deep himself, got a man, but he plays for the other team. Pass intercepted by Houston. Third and goal in Star Foxborough for the Lolly Lule Low as Cam Fig Newton sneaks his way into the end zone for the score, and then they take out their Uno cards, looking to give Denver 2 for their mistakes.
Not today! Not today!
Access denied.
Cleveland is so dead, Shenron couldn't bring them back if you had the Dragon Balls, as Pittsburgh goes up 38-7. At least the other team from Ohio has an opportunity for redemption. 48 yards. Is that Randy Bullock or Doink the Clown Cody Bucky? You doinking motherfucker, you. Ain't nobody doink it the way you doinked it, and all of a sudden now there's a bunch of doinks all over the NFL, you damn bum. I wish you woke up with prosthetic legs and somebody stole them. Put your motherfucking head back down. Under 6 minutes left to play for Philadelphia. Carson Wentz on the move. He says he's gonna use his legs. Can't trust any receiver to actually catch. He's gonna carry it into Ravens territory.
Almighty push.
3rd and 11, Denver leading by 9. Here comes Drew Lock going.
You belong to me.
Last I checked, locks are supposed to keep people out. Evidently, Drew Lock wants to let the Patriots back into this game. Meanwhile, in America's Peninsula, Christian Wilkins nearly broke Byron Jones' neck. He came out here to play football, not get teabagged. Although that's very impressive for a defensive lineman, but this guy has some sort of weird obsession with jumping on people. Remember when he almost killed Goodell? Here comes Jacksonville, baby. 70-point star mustache Gardner Minshew dumps it off to Robinson, who goes into the end zone. But did this help the Jags come back and win, though? Absolutely not. Rodrigo Blankenship lines up from 40 yards out, gives the Colts a 4-point lead. This motherfucker got on swimming goggles in a football game. Is your prescription unable to get you contacts? Maybe even try a visor. But oh no, you out here looking like Michael Phelps before the 100-meter breaststroke. Get connected for free with the White People Connection. Get connected for free. Kirk family member Adam Thielen TD. 4th and 9, game on the line for the Eagles. Carson Wentz throws up a prayer and Travis Fulgham in the end zone on 2 motherfuckers. Touchdown Eagles. Had them looking stupid. Marcus Peters and Marlon Humphrey. Evidently, they jump button don't work. And look like Carson Wentz is still whipping out that belt on Marcus Peters because they take out their Uno cards and tell him 2 for your mistakes. 3rd and 9 for the football team. Kyle Allen takes the snap.
I dropped it.
It's scooped up by Tate Crowder, and he's going to run into the end zone. Touchdown, G-Men. They regain the lead.
Don't do this. Please, don't do this. Get up. Let's get up. Don't do it. Man, don't do it. Don't
Following another Nick Folk field goal, Drew Lock is going deep. He's got a man, but he plays for the other team. The pass intercepted by the Patriots again. At this point, it's evident that Drew Lock and all of the Denver coaching staff started the Patriots defense on their fantasy team or something. Because these back-to-back interceptions just don't make sense. Did they put money to lose in Vegas? Even Cam looked concerned, like he forgot to start the Patriots defense on his fantasy team.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Idiot sandwich what?
An idiot sandwich, Chef Ramsay.
Back to Minneapolis we go. Matt Ryan's already got 3 touchdowns on the day. Why don't he make it a 4th? As he'd find Hayden Hurst looking like England in 1067. Not a single Viking around. And he'd go into the end zone. 40-15. Atlanta's finally in the win column. 2 minutes left to play for the Eagles. Carson Wentz dials up voicemail, calls his own number, goes into the end zone and cuts their deficit down to 2. But can they take their receipt to the sperm bank? Can they get their comeback?
Not on my watch.
Game over.
I'm a Wario. I'm gonna win.
Houston trying to take the dead Nemeki into the funeral home and put the nail in the coffin as Brandon Cooks would score a touchdown and they go up by 7. But for some reason, this dumbass Romeo Crennel decides to go for 2. Why would you do this? That's stupid. That's stupid. Why would you do this? You literally have all of the leverage. You kick the extra point. You go up by 8. They've got to score a touchdown and convert and take out their Uno cards. And you try to take out your Uno cards. You can take Houston away from Bill O'Brien, but you can't take the Bill O'Brien out of Houston. You've got to be kidding me. If you ask Texans fans, would they rather be castrated or go for 2 here? They'd rather cut their dicks off. Here comes Kirk family member Cousins looking towards his left. He's got a man. That's Justin Jefferson. He goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. They activated their Madden cards. This is a 25-point touchdown. But wait a minute. That doesn't exist.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
Did this help them come back and win? Absolutely not.
Ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
2nd and 13, time for a little bit of trickery for the Lolly Lule Low. As Julian P.E.D. Edelman finds Cam Fig Newton, and look at him making moves. Tom Brady could never. Moves the chains for the Patriots. Under 2 minutes left to play for Teddy. Trolls live under the Bridgewater. Pass intercepted by Chicago, and they're gonna win the game. 2nd and 10 for the Lolly Lule Low.
I've got you in my sights.
Oh, shit.
4th and 10. Game on the line. Cam looking right, but Harry stepped on a banana.
I cannot believe it.
You lose.
Game over.
Back to MetLife Stadium we go, and here comes Washington shirts, no skins. Kyle Allen looking towards his left. Got a man in the end zone. Touchdown football team. They activated their dreadlock powers. 36 seconds left to play. But Ron Rivera says, we don't go for ties. We go for wins. So they'd reach into their bag. They take out their Uno cards. And they tell the Giants, 2 for your mistake, stupid. As Allen's pass.
Stupid fucking dummy, stupid ass niggas.
You and Romeo Crennel, part of the coalition of nincompoops, just kick the extra point and go to OT, you goddamn idiot.
You lose.
5 boroughs of death. You don't understand. I blew a 21-point lead with my motherfucking hands as the pass is intercepted by the Indianapolis Colts. As they successfully take their receipt to the sperm bank, get themselves a comeback, and move on to 4-2. All of Frank Reich's children must have been conceived via doggy style, cause all he does is come from behind. Just when I began to believe in Cincinnati, they Cincinnati themselves out of a W. O-H-I-O, they're the greatest losers we know. 10 seconds left to play in the land of Tennessee whiskey. Ryan, Jack, and Jill went up to Tannehill and found an A.J. Brown for a game-tying touchdown. In the corner of the end zone, participating in the 10 toes down challenge, because he don't drive automatic. He's got the clutch in the car. Get the Philadelphia Eagles on the phone. This is how you catch a football. And Mike Vrabel's not an idiot like Romeo Crennel. He's gonna kick the extra point, and we're gonna go to overtime in Tennessee.
Thank you very much, you son of a bitch.
Tennessee wins the coin toss and you trust in the reigning, defending, undisputed Dreadlocks MVP. Oh, Henry! And you hop on that big man's back because he's over 200 yards tonight, rubbing his nutsack all over the Texans defense. Somewhere I read in anime, it's an attack on Titans, but when it comes to Derrick Henry, the Titan strikes back. Somebody tell the Texans you don't need to be aboard Apollo 13 to know that Houston's got a problem, because Derrick Henry's got his Titans inside Texans territory. They take him out for a play to show mercy, but McNichols carries it inside the 15. Third and goal, empty set, the last king in the backfield by himself. Who gives a shit about Ryan Tannehill? Trusting the power of the Dreadlocks.
Game over.
Says the king as Derrick Henry goes into the end zone. Touchdown Titans. They win it in OT and remain undefeated as they advance to 5-0. Romeo Crennel, you stupid motherfucker, you. Oh Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Deny thy extra point, refuse thy W, you fool! You could have been up by 8 during regulation, forced them to have to take out their Uno cards, and told them you only play Yu-Gi-Oh! But oh no! You decided to throw the game away like you throw away salads. Put your motherfucking head back down, you goddamn bum, and take this L as the Texans, Eagles, Vikings, Browns, Bengals, Jaguars, Panthers, football team, Patriots, Jets, and Packers would take out their Metro card and get aboard the L train.
Shout out to Mr. GH2 on my Patreon. Gave me a pretty good idea. For those of you who happen to be on my Patreon, send me clips of yourself screaming fuck and you'll be included every time your team fucks up. Any level gets you an opportunity to be featured. Click the link in my bio. Become a member.
Tell you something, all right? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Do it! Just do it! Do it! Do it! Just do it!